Hi, I'm Stuart. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back. Thanks for viewing my video. I recently watched a video by Nicole at Nicole's Bookish Nook where she gave her TBR for the Irish Readathon. I decided to partially take part in this readathon. I'm going to read 2 books for it. I'm going to start reading one of the books during this video, so I'll be doing my first reading vlog per Nicole. We're back for another year to celebrate Ireland and Irish authors, created by At Words of Clover and at Leanne Rose. I'll include a link to Nicole's video. There are a couple of links in her video that could be useful. Although I realize we are halfway through the month, but still might get some good ideas from those links. One is to a Storygraph challenge that offers various books for each of the challenges in this readathon. The other is a link to a Discord for it. There are 6 challenges for this readathon. I'm going to do the first 2. The first challenge is read a book with green on the cover. For that challenge, I'm going to read Instructions for Dancing by Nicole Yoon. I've had this book for a little while now. I loved her. The Sun is Also a Star. And I read part of Everything and Everything. Didn't finish it. Not sure why. I enjoyed what I read. I need to get back to it at some point. The second challenge is read a book by an Irish author who has a new book out in 2026. To determine a book for this one, I selected the Storygraph link, and there is entries for each of the 6 challenges. I clicked on the link to the second challenge and selected a book from that list. It is a book from an author who not only has written a book in 2026, but it's a book from an author who has not only released a book in 2026, but the book I'm going to read is in fact the book she released. That book is Grace by A.M. Shine. I wasn't able to get an ebook for this book, so I ordered it on bookshop.org. Hopefully it comes before the end of March and I can start reading it. The book I'm going to start reading is, well, actually the only choice because the other book I had to order, but it's Instructions for Dancing by Nicole Yoon. I'm going to start reading it a little bit and give a few updates, I guess, as many as I'm going to start reading and maybe give 1 or 2 updates as I go along. The book is autographed. I did get this book as part of a ticket to view a Barnes & Noble virtual event where she was actually interviewed by her husband, who is also an author. I'm just going to read a couple of quotes that are at the beginning of the book. The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. From The Magnetic Fields, The Book of Love. Almost Nobody Gets Out of Love Alive by Helen Fisher. In the first chapter of the book, we meet Yvette. She used to love books, but now they don't bring her much joy. Contemporary romance was her favorite genre, but now she's giving away her contemporary romance books to the library. Turns out the reason she's upset is her mother and father got a divorce, and it was because her father cheated on her mother. Yvette's really upset about it, but her mother and her sister Danica seem to be taking the situation quite well. The second chapter is Yvette's former favorite romance genres. And her favorite former romance. And her favorite former romance types of paranormal creatures, we'll say. In the third chapter of the book, Yvette goes to donate some of the contemporary romances she's getting rid of. She realizes it's Sunday though and the library isn't open, so she sees a little free library, so she goes to donate the books, and a woman comes up behind her and talk a little bit, and Yvette donates the books, and she doesn't want to take anything back. And the woman says you have to take, the rule is you donate something, you take something. Yvette says there's nothing in the little free library, but there's one book called Instructions for Dancing. So she takes it. It's just a book that appears to show various dance steps on how to do them. And then in the fourth chapter, Yvette has kind of a strange vision. And I'll leave the book at there because I don't want to go too far in it and talk about it, but I'm quite enjoying it so far. It is a good setup. And also it's kind of a, it's going to be kind of a quick read because I don't know if you can tell, but the font is pretty big here, and also it's like kind of like double spaced or space and a half or something. It's so it's going to be a fairly quick read, but it is a good setup, and I am enjoying it so far. I hope you enjoyed my first reading vlog. I plan to do more of them. I'm sure I'll dial it in as I go along. I would be interested in knowing if you're reading any books specifically for any type of Irish Readathon, or even just the fact that it is the month of St. Patrick's Day. If you are, please let me know in the comments. If you can't think of anything else you'd like to comment, please add a shamrock emoji or an emoji of your choice. Hope you're having a wonderful reading week. I hope you're having a wonderful week in general. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like, please subscribe. Please hit the bell to get notified when I upload future videos.